Hello everybody, my name's Magnus and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force. We're back on the boat. We don't have a lot of enemies over here, but don't you worry, there's going to be surprise ones coming up. Last time that we were here, we promoted Arthur. We didn't get anybody new. Arthur's going to be lost after this battle, so I wanted to promote him, show off the Paladin sprite, or at least the battle sprite, and yeah. I mean, he wasn't good to begin with, and he's not good now, but we'll see if we can gain him a level and show how he spikes in here, because I'm definitely going to use him. I'll send Domingo down the middle, stare down the gargoyle. Looks like he intimidated him. There we go. Send all of our high movement guys up front, forward. Actually, what we're going to do is... This is probably going to break after this, or smoke after this. But let's get to show off the sprite early. Yeah, that looks... it looks fantastic. I love that. Oh, yep, smoke rises right then. So, totally useful. I'm sure he'll use it before, it goes away. Probably not. So guys over here. So much better with guns. Having the mobility ring. Now you could give that arguably to somebody who already has a high movement and kind of improve them, but it actually is worse to have multiple of the guys that are the same here. One, you do need kind of a tank. And, I mean, in this case, it's not the same because Guns is a lance user, but you actually run out of weapon uses, or not weapon uses, but run out of weapons to give. The weapons that you can buy, for most cases, aren't the best weapons, and aren't good weapons in the end game. So you actually kind of need to diversify if you want to, become optimal, because there's only so many lances that you have. And that power spear is your only thrown weapon besides one final lance weapon. So that power spear is going to be with us for the rest of the game. And it's not good at that point. So it's good to diversify. But in this case, you need Guns. Or Guns is a good character. His problem is mobility. You can fix a mobility ring. I don't need a 10 movement Cavalier or Knight over here. I really don't. Ooh, he can actually use the Power Spear. So he's going to look a lot better than what he is, just because he's got the boost on, but... Yeah, the Paladins look awesome. He didn't even one-hit kill. Would have one-hit killed him. The promotion's so bad. And Seabat's my favorite. Yeah. Alrighty, so... And Domingo is always good to get some experience too. Does he need to kill right now? Let's see. Let's see if he needs to kill. No, he just needs to do it. Normal damage. I like spreading out all this stuff. Alright, go through. Let's just do a free level 1. Does enough damage to these Seabats. I love Domingo level ups. He does level ups like this until level 20, and then he kind of slows his growth. But he's pretty much awesome almost all the time. I think, yeah, I can safely. I mean, if Eamon kills, she kills, not an issue. I mean, whoever complained about Eamon killing something? Nobody ever complained about that. Pele, he's just here to weaken. He'll gain experience, but he is here to weaken those guys, so others can get the kill. And I mean, he's still ahead of everybody else in experience right now. Just because he was awesome and useful. Bankar's turn. I just love attacking these guys at range. And they're bats. Misses are gonna happen. That one's not weakened. You know what? We're gonna give Cookie Cheese a conch kill. Everybody else focus on the bats. There we go. Now his attack isn't doing too bad, but those level ups. His level ups are pretty bad. Just like the Birdman. He is definitely more like a Birdman than anything else. Well, actually, have Xylo attack. Well, and that's why it's safe to do so. You need to have everybody attacking these guys, or else they're just gonna murder you from sheer just not dying. There we go. Man, I wish I had a healer. A dedicated healer is always good. There we go. Belbroy's not doing too bad either. I don't know how many times the enemies spawn out of here, but they get a few reinforcements. One of the reasons why I wanted to double check that people had healing items on them, and I've been kind of stingy with them, making sure that I have them, especially for this battle. It's not that the enemies are difficult, but Seabats are hard to hit, and so your guys are going to get kind of chipped away. Like so. If they're not in any real danger, but, you know, eventually you guys need to get healed up. Okay, we'll give Diane chip experience. I'm gonna save the kill experience for others. So she can get some experience though. Not too mad if she does. Again, I'll be using her for a little bit, so nothing too bad. Let's see if we can give... Oh yeah, Max will only need a regular attack, but whatever. He's fine. Attack by 2, I'll take it. Let's see here. So that's the lance. Or that's the spear. We'll equip the lance so you see how that looks. Yep. Oh, nice. Yep, he is looking a lot better than what he actually is. Now, I kind of put him in a bad spot because of that, the shellfish appearing. Yeah, the shellfish take place of the conches that move. Yeah, buddy. We hear you. So, they take place of the conches that move, and I think there's a set number of them. I can't remember for this map, but just know that they'll reinforce from there, and the shellfish are worse. Or, not worse, they're better than the conches, worse for you. Yeah, look at Ernest. Does he need it? Yes, he does. Fantastic. There we go. So you'll kind of get a warm-up battle with the conches, and then all of a sudden the shellfish are coming through. So if you're not expecting it, it can kind of catch you by surprise when you're like charging up. Now I can charge up with Pele over here because he's not going to get killed and start to chip away at some of the enemies. Or kill them. Or miss. Because he can take the damage. If I brought Eamon up though, I don't think she could. But she does need that experience. I mean, I'm going to be moving my guys up soon anyway. So hopefully I can help surround her and make sure she doesn't die. And she gained a level. I wanted that. Yes. Okay. So attack, some HP. It's always useful. Kichi just gained a level, right? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he can go through and kill the Seabat, so we can start focusing on the south, or not. Again, Seabats are hard to hit. Knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Ooh, good, good, good. It's perfect. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. I think Arthur's gone. Oh no, he cast Muddle. That's good. We don't even get the annoying effect. Cool. Now, actually, something we're gonna look up. Hold on a second. I gotta look up to see if the gargoyle is the boss in here. Because the game doesn't make it clear sometimes if you kill a character that it ends the map. Because some maps aren't that way. Now, when you have a regular boss character, it makes sense, and the gargoyle kind of makes sense for it since it's a new one, but it doesn't have like a boss character stats. Oh, let's see here. Oh boy. Yeah. In either case, I'll just talk as we're going through here. And take a look at. We could look at something decent here. I mean, Zylo's awesome, but actually, look at Arthur's stats and how atrocious they are. Besides the boost in there. Let's see here. But again, going through the promotions. They do fix this part of the problem with promotions Shining Force. With Shining Force 2, it just... They had a decent concept. Like, no matter what, when you promote your guy, it kind of leveled out everybody. It kind of evened all playthroughs to, even if you are RNG screwed, that all of your characters, when they promote, they actually are set to a base stats based on what level they promoted at, which is a good concept, and I actually liked that a bit, because some of my characters didn't really decrease that much. That's because I got RNG screwed. But Shining Force 1, but in Shining Force 2, they kind of just took that away from you. So it was a concept that actually could have been good, but ended up not. They just ended up kind of scrapped, and they go, well, I don't think anybody liked that, so we're just not going to do it. Okay, it's defeat all enemies. There we go. Now I can stop delaying. But they took out that cool concept. I liked the concept to a point. And for me, they should have kept it. Just not decrease the stats by so much. Decrease the amount of spike, increase the stats a little bit more. That way, it didn't seem like it was a full downgrade, because that's what the impression we all get is. Just gotta check out this experience. It's a kill. And we're just gonna block that way and then survives here. Because if you look at Arthur, even for him, he lost a ton. And if the gargoyle attacked him, he would have died. He has 12 HP. So that kind of just really sucks to have around, and we'll just try to kill the bat. So if they would have had a slight, just a, hey, what's the average that you should be at? Maybe put it a little bit lower, and it's okay, there's a small decrease, but then you have some spikes later on. That'd be fine. And I think that would have actually been good to have in the game to help kind of level out RNG screwed or blessed. What does that mean for the first 10 to 20 levels? Is that those level ups almost seem useless, but they help you. They still help you when you're getting those level ups and using those characters. So it's not like it doesn't help you at all. It's kind of just nice to level the playing field, and it's fun to have the spikes. It really is. Oh, and gargoyles are also hard hit. Remember that, they're just like sea bats. But it's actually really enjoyable to go through and see that somebody, like, their attack goes up by like 8 randomly in one level, and it, you know, goes through and it completely fixes them. It's fun to have that, you know. And then sometimes you get guns and all of a sudden he like gets 11 in speed and you're like, why? I didn't need that spike. But it is fun to kind of go through that stuff. It's too much, I think, for what we want. And we'll go through. We'll see if we get a spiked level up here. Usually, like, the first 1 or 2 isn't too spiky, but Arthur is the most out of all of them, so we'll see. Alright, so we already know 1 MP and 1 hit point. Speed increased by 1. Yeah, we got a kind of crappy one. Again, sometimes it just doesn't work out. Okay, so there's one extra wave of shellfish, because the conscious were taking up that slot. We're just gonna keep Domingo freezing. You just see he has plenty of MP, level 7, and he's not too hard to get up in levels. And more of an Easter eggy type character, but he's good to have around. Oh, yep, the shellfish poison. Yep, that's how I know. Okay, now we'll keep her attacking now. So the only problem with poison that I have right now is that I don't have a healer that can detox or general heal. So she's gonna keep taking that 2 points of damage on her turn. There's nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, we'll just keep trying to weaken these Pegasus Knights. Or kill them. Thanks, Belly. I should have killed the other one, so I had some chip experience on some others, but that's okay. We live and learn. And then we'll just stand behind here. Start chipping away at the shellfish. I don't want it fully dead yet, because I want some other turns to go by first. And I think Arthur's gonna die here. I mean, his defenses were bad before, but he could take a hit. Now he just, like, he will die to some of these guys in one hit. And that's one of the reasons why I would never promote him at level 10. Because, I mean, we promoted him at level 11, he's pretty garbage. Again, he spikes really well, but, oh my god, it's terrible. And this is a game where the growths matter, and I'm like, yeah, these growths don't matter that much. Okay. Now I think I want to kill that shellfish so that I can make some room in front of Eamon. There we go. But if you play this right, this is just Experience City here. Shouldn't have too many issues. Ooh. Well, actually, I think that's not too bad on Eamon. Oh, they both do. They both poison. Oh, did not know that. I hate when this happens. Max doesn't have anywhere to go. Guns doesn't have anywhere to go. That's not good. I need to move Arthur. There's no more flying enemies, so I don't have to worry about that too much. I'll actually put Domingo in Diane's place, because I don't want Diane to take the hits here. No, they're not damaged, so here we go. Get everybody weakened there. Domingo some more experience. Ever useful. We'll just kind of keep making a path on this end. Eamon doesn't have to face another one going in and attacking her because she can't take a second hit. Okay, getting her the hell away. Ooh, she does not have a Metaphor. So she's got one more turn after this to live. But I'm pretty sure we can finish this. It's not too bad. use our beefy guys to take out the shellfish. I'm gonna use Max to take out the conch on the right. Pele doesn't. Well, no, he would actually kill him. No, I'll take it. I can get a Pele level up. Again, I'm gonna have him for a while. And gains nothing. I say growth's matter, and then I do that. But Pele is just too good to pass up on. At least during this time. You could replace him later, and it would be, you know, understandable. There we go, Balbaroy. Yeah. Unless Ernest would level, I don't know. I need him to get some chip. I need him to get the kill. Xylo could use it, but no, I'm gonna let Max get it because I want him to stay with the pack here. Xylo can fall behind him. Okay. The ship's helm was destroyed in battle. We're now adrift at sea. The ship drifted off course, lost at sea. What will become of the Shining Force? And that's the end of Chapter 5, Gateway to the Hidden Shrine. Alright, last 3 chapters now. Of course. Chapter 6, Descendant of the Sacred Dragons. The Shining Force finally reached the port of Rudo, far from prompt. Not as far as we were, though. Hey, where am I? Ah, why are there kids? Why does she have a kitty? You're out. You were half dead when you got here. Glad you're feeling better. Be sure to see Karen before you leave. You're in Rudo, by the way. Now, the funny thing is that Max is the only one that's shown for this. What happens to the rest of the Shining Force? They're just in headquarters permanently, and he's the only one that gets shipwrecked. It doesn't get explained well. And I don't think they need to, because that's like 30 plus guys at some point in time. It's like, yeah, nah, it's just Max. The history of Rudo Village, dragons and people, many more. See if there's any other funny ones in here. Oh, the eating kids' wisdom. That one's funny. Do not eat cat food. This is a town full of children. I'm Karen. We need your help. To the east of the town is the town of Dragonia. Hey, look, that's one of the places we need to go. Your and Faust's army is near Dragonia, but Blue is all alone in the village. He's our friend, a baby sacred dragon. Please help Dragonia and Blue. We absolutely will, because I love Blue. Did you hear about Blue from Karen? Please help Blue. All the children in the village are friends of Blue. It's like, this is a town full of children. This is Rudo. Thanks for the insight. Hey, look, a doggy. Woof woof. There's a chicken. Look, look. Girl chasing chicken. Hey, don't bother me. Can't you see that I'm busy chasing the chicken? Alrighty. Hey, look, there's laundry. There must be a unit nearby. Oh, Arthur. Your shirt is dirty. You should wash it. No, don't allowed. Go away. Oh, wait. Did I forget about these in my last playthrough? I might have forgotten about these in my last playthrough. I played this game so many times, I just, like, oh, holy staff, yeah, can't carry stuff, blah, blah, blah. Transfer the healing seed. Man, May's got it. Hey, look, a holy staff. I forget if this one actually had a special property with it. Some of the staffs actually have a special effect, or either an attack or a special ability you can use out of it. So they're actually worth using at the end. You know, the power staffs are also during their time, but the other staffs actually have, some of them have a purpose, into either defending your guys or giving you MP, things like that. There used to be a lot of sacred dragons, but now there's only one, Blue. I wonder who's recruitable. We decided we'd protect the sacred dragons by ourselves. We don't need any help. Boo. Boo, hiss, down with adults. Yeah. Town that's run by children. Oh, God. Hey, look, there's a priest. Oh, I need to get cured. Cure. Yeah, we'll just heal that. Yes. Ooh, who else do we need to promote? Who's the next one? Because we get another character in the next fight. Oh, Balbaroy! No, not Balbaroy! No, my boy. Yeah, we'll promote him. No, I don't want to see him go. Oh well, we're gonna see him in all of his promoted glory as a Sky Warrior. Yes, we're gonna save. So yeah, I do not lose Eamon and Balbaroy at the same time. In fact, I keep Eamon for I think quite a bit longer than Balbaroy, which is unfortunate, but I do technically get Balbaroy first, and then Eamon second. So, again, I should have gotten the stats before I did that, but I will fight until Dark Soul is defeated, or I'm finished on the battlefield. Oh, you'll be finished, alright. Alright. I'm gonna take the status. So, you knew that Balbaroy was better than Eamon. Take off 4 attack for the power ring. We had a little bit more attack, a little bit more defense, I think a little bit more HP. Yeah. I mean, still not terrible in comparison to Eamon, with the exception of HP. But oh my god. But I think, I don't think there's another good weapon, but I actually have a weapon for him. The Steel Sword. Balbaroy. And so if I quit the Steel Sword, he is now on par with Eamon. After just losing a bunch of stats for his attack. His defense didn't really matter too much because of where we are, but did I need to repair the... Yeah, I always need to repair it. What am I talking about? There we go. No, not repairing anything. We'll go through and buy. Yeah, that's the only thing. So, and you can see now we have the Chrome Lance. Just instantly in the next town, we have a better weapon. Guardian staves are the ones. They actually give you defense for your mages, so they're actually pretty good. It's always nice to give you guys defense. But yeah, I don't know why you get the steel lances for one. Like, technically, it's like maybe 2 battles. That's stupid. Hey, look, there's actually an old man here. We couldn't just leave all the children alone. A few of us stayed. And the shopkeepers. The shopkeepers stayed. I'm a merchant from Mindo. Can't do business here. Everyone here is a child, with the exception of the other merchants right here. And I hate how they have these chests here, but you can't open them. Why even tempt me? I wonder what's in them. The World of Children, Encyclopedia, Play, and many more books. Our children just adore blue. To hats. Just other errors. That's why they're so concerned about recent rumors. Dragonia, Land of Dragons, Children and Dragons, and many more books. Before that awesome looking character. Everything in the sun sure does real good. And Lyle. Hi, nice to see another stranger in town. By the way, are you Max? Great, I'm Lyle, and I've been looking for you. I'm joining you to fight evil. And there's our Arthur replacement. And without his portrait, because they messed that up. You won't regret it. I'll wait at headquarters. Oh, I won't regret it. I won't regret it. Ooh. Ooh, Lyle. Do you have... Yep, you have the elevator. And you can already see why I'm gonna like Lyle. Okay, let's switch him out. We're going to take Lyle, who's level 8. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why they give you level 8 characters. Nope. That's it. That's all we got here. I'll just go through and manage inventory real quick. Oh, Lyle, we've been waiting for you. We've been waiting for you since Hans. Well, no, he doesn't have that much HP, so we'll give him a medical herb, and he should be fine. Okay. This is Lyle. Where are our enemies? I'll blow them away. Let's just get out to the battlefield, and you'll see why. Actually, first I gotta get to that point. Gotta continue on over to here. Then, again, this game doesn't tell you where to go. Why is there a Cerberus here? Grrr. Be quiet, Britt. He's a guest. A child owns Cerberus. Who are you? Oh, Britt? Oh, he's my pet. I'm Kryn, Karen's sister. Because they're not very clever. I know lots of stuff. I read all these old books. This book has some great stuff in it. Should I tell you about it? No, not at all. Manual of the Seal is a book that contains several chants. One of these breaks the seal on Dark Dragon, another renews the seal. The ancients used a second chant to bind Dark Dragon 1,000 years ago. The manual has been guarded by the sacred dragons for centuries. Why wouldn't they destroy it? If the chant that breaks the seal is around, why wouldn't you destroy it? Because you won't need the Dark Dragon. Like, that just sounds like a bad idea. To keep that thing around. You must go to Dragonia to try to stop Dark Soul from taking the manual. Luke cannot do it on his own. People are just realizing this stuff. Long ago, and not so far away, ancient times, and many more books. Dragon's history, Dragonia, oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Is there anything in here? Clean up detail, clear, non-outlines. Clear is great. It's a great sacred dragon. He cries because he's just a baby. Okay. And I think I have to go back over here before I can leave. Soon the exit will be cleared out. Please go to Dragonia as fast as you can. Okay, I think that's about it. No. Okay. I hate getting stuck here. Let's talk to this little kid. Heave. Ah, what timing? I'm about to remove the last rocks. Heave ho. Heave. Pretty strong, eh? Yeah. The town of children. I don't even know why they did that. Didn't make any sense. But whatever makes it memorable. Not this bad. Oh, at least I have a bunch of flying units. These Gardenian fools must be stopped. Kane's mission is vital. Attack! Max, you must quickly break through to Dragonia. Alrighty. Let's go through, and before we end this part... I'm not looking forward to losing Battle Roy. Not forward to losing Battle Roy. But we see Lyle. Oh, Lyle. Alright, so, what is Lyle? Lyle is a centaur. So that's why he's got his move 7. That's an archer. Right? He has the elven arrow. And as you can tell, despite the fact that he's, not tanky in the least, 16 HP and 8 defense. which, I mean, if 4 levels below is not too terrible in comparison to Diane. Boasting a 31 attack with the Elven Arrow. So, already, 4 levels behind. Attack is greater than Diane. Movement is greater than Diane. And I will tell you that he actually has greater growths than Diane. He is, overall, just levels above any archer that you come up with in this game. If you play a Shining Force 2, you'll notice that he's kind of got the archetype that May has in that game. Well, I wouldn't say there's actually too many. I guess you could try to create archetypes in Shining Force. I know that's more of a whatchamacallit, a Fire Emblem thing. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I can't come up with things. But, you know, the very, high movement, long-ranged, and decent attack. He's actually got a decent attack. His growth isn't too terrible. He has a chance to grow in almost every level for his attack. Although, after the first level, at least before level 20, or before promotion, it's not, like, fantastic. But he grows faster than any of the other archers. And again, they don't need to grow. The archers don't need to grow. They just need their weapons. So when you have an archer that does grow, that does more attack, and can move farther, it's levels, it's ridiculous, the difference between them. So if you're wanting an archer, you should have Lyle. Whenever you get him, use Lyle. I actually didn't use him in a lot of my first playthroughs because, I don't know, he was a low-level guy. I liked Hans, believe it or not. I was annoyed with him, but I liked Hans, and I was like, and I was grinding, and I think I didn't promote them yet, but he was like level 16, and, I was like, oh, but I put so much effort into this guy, and he was better. Hans was actually better at that time. I was like, why would I put effort into this guy? Because, and come to find out later, when my brother went through and played with him, he was so much better. So much better. Because, just the movement alone. It is ridiculous. Going through character stats and everything, again, his attack is phenomenal with the weapons that they get. And again, he will grow in it. His defense is not good. He's going to be worse than Hans and Diane. He's not going to be in terrain a lot because his movement does get slowed down as a centaur in terrain, so he doesn't move well through that. But when you have the big open maps, which this map is not, so it doesn't actually... let me show you that here. This map is not open. You are in mountains and forests for most of it. But when you get to the longer maps that have the big open plains or the big corridors if you're inside or anything else like that, he's just going to move so fast. Especially with all of your other high movement guys, because of all the knights you get and everything else. He's going to be able to keep up, he's going to be able to reach out with that damage, and you'll be able to be behind all of your tanks. So his defense doesn't matter. His HP is going to be... his HP is actually probably should be a little bit better than Diane Hans, but again, it doesn't matter. He'll be fine. He suffers in the speed category a little bit in comparison, but again, that stat does not matter. You go when you go. It's good to go at the top of the turn, I guess. But when you don't have an absolute knowledge of when people are going to go, it doesn't help you. Because there is a lot of randomness in it. So he is good at all times. So just use him. Just use him. I rate him a 4 out of 5 star character. Archers are good in this game, unlike Fire Emblem, just because there's no enemy phase countering in this, so you don't have to worry about that part. This is all just what your character can do during their turn, and what he can do during your turn is he can destroy these artillery. What can he do? He can actually damage the Durhan at some point in time here. He's going to be a little bit difficult in this one, just because he's, still low level. That's why I give him a 4 out of 5 stars. If he came in, let's say he came in either already promoted, or at, even at level 10, gaining, a couple points of attack, he would be a 5-star. Like, just to have that amount of damage would be fantastic. I mean, almost none of my guys are just doing too much damage to the Durhan. To be quite honest, this is where you start to slow down. Pele is not doing much. Guns isn't doing that much. While I was even checking Koichi. Xylo, he's kind of petering off just because he's not getting a lot of levels with me. I actually have to use the power ring boost in order to kill him, so I gotta save it up. Who's doing damage? Domingo. With his spells. So, if you go through and say, like, oh, he doesn't damage the Durhan out in the mountains, besides, it does 1 point of damage, probably. Nobody's doing damage to this guy, besides spells. So it doesn't matter. And later on, when we go into here and fight more of them, they're not going to be in terrain, and guess what? He's going to actually do some points of damage to him. From afar. He'll actually be able to be, and you'll see it in some maps, there's times where he's going to be able to shoot across ledges, or things like that the enemy can't get to. He can get up to there, he can get there faster than anybody else, and then be able to fire from far away and not get retaliated at all. It's just phenomenal. 4 out of 5 stars. He's good. Use him when you get him. Don't be discouraged by level 8. Anyway, I'm done with this part. I'll stop talking about Lyle. Next part, we are going to finish up this map, which doesn't look like a lot, but it will turn into a lot. It's very annoying. I hate this map. Terrain. And then we get some interesting parts afterwards, story-wise and then battle-wise. But we'll see that next time. Thank you for watching. My name is Magnus.